the Ilocos region. Here we go. And the opening tip now controlled by the Davao Eagles. Yes, mayong hapon sa tong tanan. This is the game that everyone has been waiting for. It's the Davao region, the defending champion. They're up against the former host last year, Region 1, Ilocos region. It is gonna be fireworks inside the EOC Evacuation Center. And coming up the opening tip run, pasok yung first shot ni JM Sanoria. That corner, top shot, here's Narvasa firing a 3. At first rebound, napunta kang JM Sanoria. You can see the quickness as he wants to push the tempo. Babalik ang Bayangting. Extra pass. Nice ball movement. Likes that one. Kaya for 3. I saw him practicing that corner bucket 3. Kanina sa warm-up, he's been shooting that from the warm-ups, and that was just a warm-up 3 para kay Matt. So lots of traffic underneath. Soccer the defense. Great denial from Sanoria and Baterbonia. Yeah, look at the energy of Davao region starting things off. They have the crowd behind them. So the adrenaline, yung gana andito para sa Davao region. They wanna make a statement early here against Ilocos. Cayetano. Now entry pass to Sanoria. Ball knocked loose. Baterbonia now attracting a double team. He's the reigning MVP of the Palarong Pambansa basketball tournament sa high school division. Yep. And also he's from the home province of Agusan del Sur, coming all the way to Calacoban. But what a pass on that! Love to Sanoria. What a finish! What a pass, and what an even better finish from JM. 4 points already for Air Sanoria. 7-0 start for the defending champions. Oka into the paint. But look at the honest defense being played between Baterbonia and Sanoria down low. Just keeping it vertical and keeping it honest. Here comes the court general. Rises Bayangting. Baterbonia for 3. Pick up iron. Loose ball. Mapunta sa Ilocos. Davao region wants to end the game early. Parang may lakad patat in Davao region. Here they are on the defense. Oh, pass. The pass. Yeah, that was a bad pass. Just right off the stands. So bola mapunta sa Davao Eagles. So an excellent start for Coach Jess Evangelio. Here's Maki. Pellegrino works down the lane left-handed. I think that was partially blocked by Oka. Yep. And we go the other way. Here comes Team Ilocos. Outside shot. That comes up short. Maki secures the board, gets fouled on that. That's gonna be the first team foul pa lamang for R1 or Region 1. It's gonna be a tall pass ahead run itong Region 1, the Ilocos region, who were the previous hosts last year. But eventually they were knocked out early. Here's Matt again, same spot! Same result! And that's a 3-pointer for Matt Cayetano. Quick 6 points for the Davao Eagles. That same spot, same result for para kay Matt Cayetano. Corner pocket 3. Second 3, 2 out of 2. Perfect from the 3-point line. Ito si Matt. Hindi makakasagot itong Ilocos region. On the other side, here comes Maki Pellegrino. Pushing the pace, puts it up. And 2 free throws coming up for Maki Pellegrino. Look at Maki. Trying to carve his way inside. Gets doubled. And hack on the way up. Isa siya sa mga elite wing guys sa lineup ng Davao Eagles. One of the best players also because some of the players here etong Davao region are being primarily represented by the Ateneo grade senior high school. So some of them are being ranked by NBTC because they also competed in the NBTC last March. Yes. So I think 2 or 3 players from Ateneo de Davao senior high school are amongst the ranked top 40, 50 high school players in the country. So Maki is one of them. Also, as ito si Rene Baterbonia. So, and they're now, they're recruited already by some of the big schools sa Maynila. Yep. So I think that itong first 5 dito will go to Manila. So, ito si Rene Baterbonia will play collegiate basketball for Ateneo de Manila habang itong 4 na nasa floor with Bayangting, Cayetano, Sanoria, and Maki will play for the Eaglets. High school. Yeah, junior UAP. And ball knocked away. Another steal for the Davao Eagles. Sanoria And a chance for the 2 free throws, and Sonoria shaken up a little bit on that fast break. Yeah, he wanted to throw it down, but the contact got the best of him. So naunahan siya ng contact before he was able to take off. So a lot of development since last year's championship itong Davao Eagles. And we'll have the first timeout of the game. Tatawag ng timeout ang Ilocos coming up for JM Sonoria. So he misses the first free throw. So sa ating mga nanonood ngayon sa ating Facebook Live sa J Project Sports, you can also check our online store sa J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. Teka lang, anong nangyari dito ron? A lane violation. And James Sonoria will miss the 2 free throws. So napakataas na ng energy to start the game ron itong defending champions. With almost 4 minutes in the game, hindi pa nakakascore itong Region 1. So itong Raging Buffaloes of the Ilocos region wants to have their first basket of the game. But they're gonna have a tough challenge against the elite defense ng Davao region. Shot back from Baterbonia. Here comes Bayenting on the fast break. Cayetano instead gives it up to Bayenting. Pellegrino almost slipped. Blind pass to Baterbonia in traffic. Trying to get the offensive rebound and mapunta sa Ilocos region. Still good defense pa rin para sa Davao. Oh! The ankle breaker! Outside, that one go. And finally, the first field goal of the game from Ilocos region. Oh, Matt Cayetano got crossed on that one. That would have been a highlight reel. I mean, the first highlight of the game from the Ilocos region, ano? Here comes to Rene. They want to try to get him going on the post. Ito, kontra kang Oka. Attracting a double team. Babalik ang Cayetano. Sonoria works around the defense of Ilocos. Pellegrino hits another shot from 3. Sana bawa itong si Maki. He wanted to go outside and he does hit the 3. That's a little bit of a broken play with 3 on the shot clock. Just straight away 3 from Maki. And itong Ilocos looking for answers here in the first quarter. They don't want to get beat down by a very huge margin by the turnover. Easy read from Maki. Knew where the pass was going. Cayetano for 3. Comes up short. Rebound battle. They're diving for it. Who has it? Teka lang. And we have a jump ball. Kaninong araw dito, Ron? Kaninong possession? I think Ilocos will have the possession kasi Rene Baterbonia won the jump ball. So lots of substitutions here. So upo muna si Matt Cayetano, one of the players, one of the starters will take a breather. Yeah, 4 players out para sa Davao region. Only Rene Baterbonia nagpaiwan. You see there's Aaron Bayanbang. You also have Paul Estardante now coming into the lineup alongside Bulasa. Yeah, Pellegrino also is still on the floor. Check that. So 3-man substitution for the Davao Eagles. Estandarte also is in the game. That's right. Oka into the gut of the defense of Baterbonia. Hindi nang pumasok yung tira. You love to see the defensive rebounds of Davao region. They're not allowing a lot of offensive rebounds. Second chance. The only score ng Region 1 is only coming from that putback, and that is the only offensive rebounds we see for Region 1. There's Coach Jess Evangelio now manning the sidelines this afternoon. So there's Recolosado who committed that first personal foul. He's the guy who scored the first basket. And interestingly here, despite being up by 12, 14-2, wala pang foul na nakukumit ng Davao region. Only allowing 2 points. Habang itong Ilocos region, Region 1. Oh, the tip-in is good from Rene Baterbonia. Yeah, Rene Baterbonia using that long wingspan of his for that tip-in. And there's the foul on Maki Pellegrino with 4:20 remaining in the first quarter. A jam-packed crowd dito sa loob ng EOC Gymnasium. So this is part of the government complex dito sa kabisera ng Agusan del Sur, Municipality of Prosperidad. Grabe, ang init ng pagtanggap ng ating mga kababayan dito sa probinsya ng Agusan del Sur. And that's another rebound by Baterbonia. Nahihirapan talagang umatake at find ways to score itong Region 1. Bulasa puts it up, throws out, but 2 free throws coming up for Gian Bulasa. Great control by Bulasa. Not still able to put up the shot, and his chances for an end one. Tingnan na pumasok. ito sa mga key players sa lineup ng Davao Eagles. And by the way, itong si Gian Bulasa is also being recruited by one of the best schools. Sa Perpetual, yes.
Same school na nanggaling si Scotty Thompson.
Oo.
So si Scotty Thompson is also a former teammate ni Coach Jess back in their palarong pambansa days, also in around 2012, 2011. So lots of history of basketball from the Davao side, Davao region.
Of course, no surprise na. Dami mga magagaling na players already from the Davao City area. Diba?
Scotty Thompson, si Nards Pinto din from Ginebra, and Jonad Clarito from Raynor Shine is also from Davao. Even the Pasaol brothers.
Si John Bay at si Alvin Pasaol. So a lot of great players from the Davao region.
Si Giancarlo Bulasa makes 2 out of 2 on his visit, and look at the defense. Only 2 points being allowed by Davao.
That speaks to the elite defense ng Davraa. Here comes Recolosado ng Ilocos region. Only scored, he is the only player scored for the Ilocos region squad. Under 4 minutes remaining. Faltado, turnaround, is right on target.
Paterbonia acknowledges his lapse in the defense. He was on the wrong side of the rotation, tapos na-rotate din siya, nahuli sa rotation. So, allows the 2 points. That's the second basket and field goal for Region 1.
Pellegrino. Entry pass, Bulasa! What a play from Maki Pellegrino.
Great find by Maki. Over to the lurking Bulasa on the dunker spot for the 2 ball. And just really, you can see the Davao attacking that defense, breaking and making them collapse to get some opening.
Here comes Team Ilocos region.
Look at
the Raging Buffaloes on the step-through move, and Estardante with the rebound. Here comes a forward pass. Paterbonia ahead of the field. That was knocked away.
Crowd wanting a slam on that. The defense got under him.
And there's the coaching staff ng Team Ilocos region. So the Raging Buffaloes having a hard time setting up a good rhythm sa kanilang opensa dito sa first quarter. 20-4 ating talaan with under 3 minutes remaining. Bulasa off the inbounds.
Three-pointer is good. That top shot by Giancarlo Bulasa on that corner pocket with hand on his face extends the lead to 19.
Napakaganda ang simula for the defending champions ng ating boys basketball tournament ng ating palarong pambansa. Good pass inside. That's Faltado. Very quick post up. That's a top shot there. Good defense. There's Loy Luwage now coming off the bench.
Good save. Here's Maki. Stretching.
He puts it up high off the window. He gets it right back. Jump pass. Wants to pass it off to Paterbonia, but lots of traffic there. Loose ball. What a save by Luwage.
Luwage dying for 3 guys down on the floor.
Pellegrino. Blind pass. Paterbonia barging into the paint.
No. Foul before the shot.
You can see that pure strength from this guy, Rene Paterbonia. He wants to put on a show in front of his Agusan crowd.
Yeah, his home province, in front of his compatriots here in Agusan. The penalty na rin itong Region 1, so that will put Rene on the free throw line. The pride of Agusan del Sur.
So 2 free throws para kang Rene Paterbonia. So he's the reigning MVP on their last year's campaign sa palarong pambansa sa Ilocos Norte.
Stands at 6'4". But I think he has a longer wingspan on his side. I think yung wingspan niya, which is around 6'8" to 6'10". Kasi mahaba talaga yung kamay na ito si Rene.
Second free throw on the way. That's good. That's not a great shooting touch.
You like your big man hitting free throws. That's a big asset para sa Davao region and also to Coach Jess.
So papahinga muna si Rene Paterbonia as he returns to the bench. And a turnover. That's Quintao with the steal. Estardante, that was blocked. Quintao able to find Bulasa. Warm up 3. This time comes up short. And we got out of the way. Here comes Team Ilocos region. Under 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. So ano kaya maging diskarte dito as hold on.
Legal pick.
It's a legal pick. That's right. That's tandok ng Ilocos region with the offensive foul.
Bulasa off to a hot start. He already has 7 points to his tally. Right? Yeah, 7 points. He's got a 3, 2 free throws, and that pass from Maki. So he's the leading scorer so far, together with Matt Kaitan, who has 2 3-pointers. So they have a combined 13 points, so almost half, or about half of their points right now.
Bulasa puts it up and in. A hot start for Gian Bulasa.
Now look at the body control para kay Gian Bulasa of that deceleration and the concentration to finish. That's not easy.
So no surprise itong si Bulasa is being recruited by the perpetual head sa NCAA. No? Ibang klase itong laruan. Itong si Gian Bulasa. Crucial development sa lineup ng Davao Eagles. Minute and 18 remaining in this first quarter. Bulasa. Now bibigay ng pick si Quintao. Wants a clear out. We're gonna pass it off. Quintao for 3. He'll try. Comes up short. Down for the rebound at papunta kang Oka.
Look at that athleticism. Going up against. Up in the air for the rebound.
That's Narvasa. Stops his dribble. Had a solid game last outing. Nung nakaraang Sabado, itong si Narvasa ng Ilocos Region.
Repompo. They called for that.
So they also have John Repompo now into the basketball court for the team Davao Eagles wearing number 29. High-low play off the inbounds. That's Oka. Difficult catch there. Has to pass it out.
8 on the shot clock.
Here comes a drive into the paint using the left hand.
Oh, look at the box out by Repompo.
Kanda Marcos
His way
Yeah.
to that rebound.
Luwage. Oh, he almost slipped. Wild scramble underneath.
And si Luwage matatawagan doon with 26 seconds, but wala pa naman sa penalty. Still, their third team foul, right?
Meron pa tayong dalawang segundo separating the shot clock and the game clock.
2 seconds separating the two. And Region 1 really not knowing what to do so far. And another turnover forced by the Davao Eagles. Oh, taking it strong. Could have used the fake.
Quintao, offensive rebound. Puts it in!
Yun yung fake na sinasabi ko. And Quintao will make them pay for that.
And we go other way. Here comes the drive down the lane. That won't go.
Look at that. Yeah. But look at the defense. Look at the discipline of Davao Region. Nakikita mo yung two hands vertical. That's legal. That's a legal guarding position sa basketball. If you don't baba, hindi mo binababa yung vertical challenge mo. That's good. And tingnan mo yung depensa kanina ni Quintao on that drive. Staying vertical.
So no foul. So baseline inbounds with under 4 seconds. Locos has to fire away.
Are they away?
At the buzzer, got it! That's a 3-pointer.
That's tough. They're only allowed 4 points before.
Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase doon po sa Cebu. Sabangan niyo ang Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0 this coming July 1st to the 5th sa lungsod po ng Cebu. So there are some exciting players that are coming from all across the world, from the US, Canada, UAE, UK, Australia at dito sa Pilipinas. So watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase 3.0. So second quarter now underway as Davao Eagles with an explosive start.
Back on the floor is Rises Bahinting, tsaka si Rene Baterbon and Matt Cayetano, Maki Pellegrino. So 4 sa 5 starters now back on the floor.
Almost a swipe there from Matt Cayetano.
Si Vince Fuentes lang yung pinalitan si JM Sanoria. I think JM Sanoria was hurt a little bit kanina sa kanyang drive. Oh,
Hirap na tira doon sa ilalim. That's Oka with a bucket.
great angle. A little bit of English on that. They call it English, yung parang papektos against the defense.
But still a 20-point lead para dito sa Team Davao. Pellegrino will try a 3 off the back iron and rebound secured by Team Ilocos Region. So the Raging Buffaloes wants to have a much better second quarter. But they have to break through this elite defense of the Davao Eagles. Ito, long-range shot. Narvasa comes up empty.
Yeah, look at the defense of Davao Region. Wala na talaga nagawa itong Region 1.
That's a cross-court pass. Matt Cayetano, his favorite spot. That's another three. That's his third.
Number 3 of the game is 3 out of 4 from downtown, and he really likes that spot, that left-hand side corner pocket 3. We saw him doing a lot of those shots in the warm-ups.
Here comes the dribble drive from the right baseline. That won't go. Second chance. That's way off. Another try, third serving. And Baterbonia secures another rebound. So he's one of the elite rebounders dito sa ating Davao Eagles squad. Pellegrino drives closer. Trying to make an extra pass to Fuentes, but that was knocked away. Last touch by Ilocos.
Tapped out of bounds. So Sanoria is gonna be back. So the first 5 is now back on the floor.
So tingnan natin ating sharpshooter moment brought to you by J Project Loading Shot on that wide open look from Matt Cayetano.
Ang ganda na shooting form ito si Matt. That is some textbook basketball shooting form para kay Matt. Now he lurks from the other side.
He'll try from the left wing. This time comes up empty from a 3-point line. He's 3 for 5 right now.
But still a good shooting splits para kay Matt. As on the wing. So not the corner pocket that he likes. But para matatawagan ito si Maki.
But again, katulad yung nakita natin, napakaganda yung ball movement. They were able to recognize their open teammates.
Yeah, that's chemistry and years of playing with each other. So, alam na nila yung spots and familiarity between their movements. So, that's like chemistry lang talaga. For this Region 11. They also called outside of the Davao or DepEd games, they represent the off-campus residents as their club-based team.
Ball was tipped from behind, stolen by Narvasa, gets it right back using the left hand for 2.
Now better quarter here for Region 1. They've now scored 4 points.
So here comes Bayanting on the other end. Teka lang, there's a whistle away from the play.
I think that's gonna be inside, but Terbonia nakikipagbakbakan dun sa loob.
And that's a foul against Oka. So there's Bulasa who had an excellent first quarter para dito sa Davao Eagles. Itong si Gian Bulasa. As he returns into the basketball court. Si Bulasa.
We'll take a breather here.
So a great start para kang Bulasa. And remember, this guy is off the bench.
Yeah. He already has 9 points.
That's another one.
Grabe. Kung si Matt Cayetano, he likes that left corner pocket 3. Ito si Gian Bulasa likes that right hand side corner pocket 3. Despite the contest, still able to make it.
So he's now in double digits run. Itong si Gian Bulasa.
He leads all scorers. Gian Bulasa, si Giancarlo Bulasa with a hot start, amazing start here for the perpetual bound player.
So there's Rico Losado, his first trip at the foul line dito sa ating second quarter. And sa ating mga nanonood ngayon sa ating Facebook Live, you can check our online store sa J Project Loading Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. So again, you can check our online platforms sa Shopee, Lazada and TikTok sa J Project Loading Shop. Punong-puno po ating playing venue because the defending champs are in town to play dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. Under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pellegrino using a Baterbonia pick. Nice entry pass. What bold movement. Bulasa cuts free for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry and the IQ of Gian Bulasa saw the weak spot on that cut. Alam niya saan yung opening, and great recognition also from up top. Able to see the open man. That was from Maki.
Caballero on the other end. That was blocked from Baterbonia. Loose ball, but Caballero takes it right back for Ilocos Region.
Active hands.
The push shot, there you go, from Narvasa. Pero ang bilis ng pababa ng bola dito. Baterbonia is up ahead. And looks like we have a stoppage of play.
Yeah, some Judy foul. Because alam niya, he can't guard Baterbonia one-on-one.
Remember, this guy is 6'4".
Yeah, 6'4", and he's had the size and height advantage. So this will be a baseline inbound. Look for some of the cut and the alleys here. In the baseline inbound.
Yeah. Ito, Bulasa. This time from the left corner. Comes up short from 3.
They went outside.
Ito, Narvasa.
Good defense. by Giancarlo Bulasa.
Hindi rin mapapauli si Bulasa sa depensa.
Yeah, great defense, good hustle also. Able to track down that fast break as Maki will handle point. Kasi si Raisus Bayenting is on the bench.
Oo. He's gonna have a rest. Itong si Raisus Bayenting. Cayetano for 3. That's another miss. Oh, what a rebound by Bulasa. Malaskot ito. Sabihan na ito.
Again, the IQ of Gian Bulasa. He knows that a miss might be coming. Just flying high for that rebound. Good position. Good athleticism also.
And there's another whistle. Foul call. Ay, that's actually a violation.
Yeah. Good defense by Maki. He knows. Nabasa niya yung spin move kaya pumunta siya sa kabilang dulo.
Here's our elite play of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project loading shot from Gian Bulasa.
14 big points already for Gian Bulasa. He's tied the team scoring for Region 1. All of the scoring, 14 points for Region 1, 14 points for Bulasa.
Bulasa having an excellent first half for him. Bibigay kang Aaron Bayanban. Pulls up. And he was fouled, so 2 free throws coming up.
Si Aaron Bayanban was a factor, especially last year on the run. He was from the magic bunot ni Coach Jess on their campaign. He calls him a magic bunot kasi there were games that they were down and they needed someone to rely on. And Bayanban was right there when the Bells needed him most.
So first 2 free throws para kang Aaron Bayanban. That rattles out on this first free throw. And this live stream is powered by J Project Sports. So follow and like our Facebook page sa J Project Sports. We will also post the upcoming schedule sa ating tournament of the 66th edition of the Palarong Pambansa. And by the way, the championship games will take place this coming Saturday. Second free throw on the way for Bayanban. That's good.
So shooting splits para sa kanila, lalo na sa free throw line. And Davao Region, as you can see as of the moment, really living up to expectations and to the hype surrounding around them. Delivering the goods.
So shot clock down to 10 for Ilocos Region. Caballero in trouble, has to kick it out. Now down to 5 on the shot clock.
Look at the defense suffocating. No way in for Ilocos Region.
Ang klase yung depensa, no? From Aaron Bayanban this time. Bulasad. Down to the baseline. The putback is up and miss.
Same ball.
So mananatili sa Davao Eagles.
Wow, look at the athleticism of Gian Bulasa. Just taking it all the way to the cup.
Babalik na po si Oka, number 24 ng Ilocos Region. As Faltado will return to the bench. We're gonna have some rest. Itong si Faltado. Bayanban thought about it. Instead, drives to the left baseline. Nobody got him. Aaron Bayanban.
After that fake Ilocos spot, Bayanban will take that corner 3 instead. He drives off that fake. No one was there.
That's a set 3-pointer and that misses. And that's a rebound and mapunta sa Team Davao Region. That's Shason now coming off the bench. So all around that first half performance so far for the Davao Eagles, there's that elite play of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Loading Shop. So the defense caught napping there on the side of Ilocos Region.
Caught sleeping. I thought it was gonna be a 3.
So here comes Bulasa with a 14-point first half for him. Ibigay kang Bayanban. Bayanban now makes his move on a one-on-one play. Pass was stepped away and stolen. Here comes Ilocos Region on a 2-on-3 pull-up jumper. That's another miss there from Ilocos Region. They're really struggling on the offensive end in the first half. Bulasa on a blind pass to Shaso. And that's actually Estardante will draw a foul.
Excellent. Fast break play. Right on the dunker spot. Hinintay muna mag-commit ng abante konti to create the space. Gets off position. And Estandarte to take free throws here.
So there's Quintao coming back into the lineup para dito sa Davao Eagles with under 4 minutes remaining dito sa ating second quarter.
Now basically this is already the second unit para kay Coach Jess.
So 2 free throws coming up. And this time he misses the first free throw. And by the way, gusto natin i-shoutout ang chairman of the board of the J Project Clothing Shop, Mr. Vicente P. Linogon Jr. So sa kamayang hapon sir, daghang salamat sa suporta for making this live stream possible mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. 43-14 na ating talaan. So itong Ilocos region will try to find their rhythm from the 3-point line. That rims out. And here comes Bulasa, leading all scorers. Fast break coming up. And this time, Estradante with 2 free throws coming up.
Good push para kay Gian Bulasa. Defense wasn't established yet, so Bulasa taking advantage with a beautiful pass. And balik sa linya itong the big guy, si Estandarte.
Naobserba natin dun na yung ibang fans dyan, naglalabasan na ng mga cellphones kasi paminsan tong ganitong experience na makita nila ang defending champions of this year's palarong pambansa.
Exactly, home court favorite. Kasi Davao and Agusan are just, kilometers away.
Oo. Also, there's some content creators na andito sa ating venue. And shoutout pala to Tropang Picker, to Kakay, Jobet, Cabs, and Joros. So,
From Boss Idol Joros Costan, shoutout.
si paring Joros. So, shoutout sa ating mga kabayan dyan. And of course, shoutout natin sa ating mga men and women behind this hosting ng palarong pambansa. And of course, led by the good governor of the province of Agusan del Sur, Governor Santiago Cane.
Yep, that's right.
Here comes Luwage. That's Quintao, contested outside shot. That won't go. Ball is loose.
The pace has slowed down a little bit for both of the teams.
Pero Team Ilocos could not take advantage here in the second quarter. Oh, what a pass! Shot is good and one!
What a pass by Gian Bulasa. You see how he pushed the action and that pocket pass, bounce pass.
Kita niya si Aldamag.
Yeah, Aldamag now on the floor. He's a no-shooter. He likes also the role of Matt Cayetano. He fills that up when Matt is resting. But this time, he goes inside, receiving that pass. Excellent pass from Gian Bulasa.
O, tingnan natin doon ating elite play of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project loading shot. Look at that beautiful no-look bounce pass from Bulasa to Aldamag.
And Bulasa really affecting the game in all ways here. You can say na he's been the best player so far for Davao.
Ball not loose. And I think ball will stay here with the Davao Eagles.
Yeah, this is a 32-point lead. And so far today, ito ata yung pinakamalaking lamang na nakita natin kasi almost all of the games has been close and talagang dun lang sa huli lumalayo yung ibang mga teams. But from the get-go, Davao region establishing dominance, establishing the thought that they are the defending champions. Yan pala ang pamasa as well as the ASEAN School Games.
Here comes Bulasa. Turns, able to pass it off to his teammate. That's Fuentes into the gut of the defense. And that's 2 more free throws para dito sa Team Davao Region.
Back-to-back quarters, Region 1 is under penalty. They're just really having a hard time defending Davao Region with those honest kind of defense. And habang Davao Region still is in range of 2 team fouls.
So marami ng mga free throw attempts yun, throughout the first half.
Yeah, because Region 1, and almost all of it, nagagaling o nag-52 itong Davao Region. We haven't seen a lot of free throws from Region 1, or I think, naka-free throw na ba sila?
Only, medyo limited yung free throw
As far
attempts.
as you remember, wala pa atang free throw itong Region 1 because of the very good defense and good and honest defense para sa Davao Region.
Oh, there's a trap at the backcourt. Loose ball.
Successful.
Pabalik ang Quintao. Here comes Damag inside for the layup. That's 2 layups from Aldamag in the second quarter. Timeout. And a quick timeout from the Raging Buffaloes of the Ilocos region.
Oh no, play on.
Oh, play is still on. We have a little issue there with our scorer's table. Hold on, there's a stoppage of play. So we're at the 2 minute and 28 mark sa ating second quarter. There's a little issue sa ating game clock. Wanda, ang ating facility. This is actually a brand new facility. Initially, this is the EOC Evacuation Center, but this time around, it's gonna be the playing venue for the 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. And that's another interception. The pass to Bulasa. He misses, but gets the rebound. He's doing it all throughout this first half. And Davao Region winning the 50-50 balls. Damag from the corner. And a foul on Davao Eagles.
Yeah. Itong Davao Region, they're already upping their tempo, especially sa mga press. Parang siniseryoso ata nila itong laro na to.
I think they're sending a message,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to say all over the league, that we are here and we're not kidding around.
And by the way, this is Bracket A matchup. The first outing ng Davao Eagles as Team Ilocos Region having some struggles dito sa ating first half. Only 14 points scored by Team Ilocos Region. The Raging Buffaloes are actually off the mark dito sa ating second quarter. Under 2 minutes remaining. So a lot of things to figure out here at halftime. That's Rico Losado, misses the jumper, and Fuentes with the rebound. And there's Rices Bayanting. Pabalik sa ball game para dito sa Davao Eagles. Nice play. Luage! How did that go in?
That was a broken play from the pass, but Luage just able to spin it through to the lane.
Grabe, ibang klase yung mga galawan dito. Throughout the first half for Team Dabraa. 90 seconds to play and we're not the 53-point mark para dito sa reigning
Kanina
champions.
sa first quarter, 7 points lang na score ng Ilocos Region. Right now, still 7 points pa lamang.
That's a tough layup by Caballero, in and out. Faltado, tough shot. And that's another rebound, this time from Luage.
Yeah, well, Davao Region keep them to still within 7 points.
Fuentes got a push on the side and a foul.
Vince Fuentes is one of the additions outside of the Ateneo school system. He's from Samal, I believe from Mambago National High School. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. And also si Estandarte is from Lamb of God Christian Academy, Sped Center. So, 12 players from the Ateneo de Davao Senior High School and 3 players outside of the Ateneo. So, sino ba yung isa? I think Gian Bulasa? Is he from Ateneo? No, not really. So, yeah. Great action here so far. But that's a first miss. It's a miss para kay Vince Fuentes to make it a 40-point game. Wala pa rin.
And there's another rebound para sa Davao Eagles. That's Bayan Ban wide open for 3.
Aaron Banban, the magic bunot last year, making things happen again this time from
So
downtown.
he's bringing the magic dito sa ating first half. Itong si Aaron Bayan Ban.
He makes this game a 42-point lead for the Davao Region.
A huge hole. Oh, and that's another turnover. That
A
has been the
mental
story.
breakdown is there para sa Region 1. They were taken out of the picture from the get-go by the defending champs.
And Ilocos Region, it's going to be a difficult task ahead in the second half against a very elite Davao Eagles squad. So, grabe yung maturity. Itong Davao Eagles, magmula pa sa kanilang run to the championship last year, no? Here comes the kick out, Bayan Ban. Another 3, this time he misses, and there's a double foul.
So who has the possession? That was
I think that's a double foul from Repompo and Tando.
arrow is pointing to Region 1 kasi when the foul happened, walang nagka-possession. The ball was up on the air. But basically, that's gonna be a jump ball. So 20.3 seconds. Chance for Region 1. Nahigita ng 7 points na na-score nila sa first quarter. Still 7 points pa rin sila dito sa second quarter. So, tingnan natin if they can surpass that.
So shot clock has turned off. We're down to 12 seconds. Pero andyan pa rin yung elite defense ni Bayan Ban. Bibigyan ng pick si Tandog. That's a 3-point shot. This time he misses. Bayanting tracks it down. Still have time. 2 seconds remaining. Repompo. But they can't get the shot off as the buzzer sounds here inside the EOC Gymnasium.
Still 7 points pala pa rin ang na-score na itong Region 1 at the first quarter and second quarter.
Has been all Davao Eagles from the get-go.
Teams in a club-based competitions here and there, one whole year of playing, and that's where it gets to. This is where it leads to dominance for the defending champs.
So third quarter rather now underway, and here comes Cayetano with the first touch from 3 in the second half. And there's Anoria now starting in this third quarter. Sama niya si Pellegrino, Bayenting, Cayetano, and Baterbonia. Sanoria will try from the corner. 3-pointer won't go. Baterbonia with a great save.
Yeah, great hustle right there para kay Rene. Davao Regions just allowing 7 points each quarter. Look at that. While scoring 56 at the end of the second quarter. Pure dominance.
Another 3-point attempt. Got it! That's the 4-3 from Matt Cayetano.
Matt Cayetano doing what he does best. 3-point shots. Likes that left hand side in the court. Corner pocket again. 4-3. Same spot, same result.
And hold on, there's an offensive foul on Ilocos Region.
Just foul away from the floor.
It has been a difficult afternoon para dito sa Team Ilocos Region. Things have gone not in the right way from the opening tip itong Team Ilocos Region. And a lot of things that they're gonna learn from this matchup against Davao Eagles. But so there's actually a foul against the Davao Eagles. So may correction dito, may clarification.
Righteous Bahinting. The whistle for it.
And by the way, our officials, our referees are being supervised by the DepEd Basketball Referees Association.
Yeah, they're accredited and acknowledged by the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, the governing body of basketball in the Philippines. But Righteous Bahinting with a steal and a get goal.
Takes it all away. 5 for 3. It doesn't matter from Righteous Bahinting.
Heart and soul of the team, Righteous Bahinting. Height doesn't matter on this type of play.
Grabe yung puso from Righteous Bahinting on his first basket of the second half. And that was a difficult pass, and there's a turnover. Matt Cayetano behind the back to hole! Oh, what a highlight from the Davao Eagles! Put it in poster, JM!
And good pass also by Matt Cayetano, recognizing there might be some highlight behind him.
Grabe yung chemistry from the Davao Eagles. They're in full display right now. And Sonoria with the rebound. You can see the athleticism on that last play from JM Sonoria. But not so long ago, maalala ko si JM Sonoria, he also played sa Davao del Norte Regional Sports Academy.
Exactly, that is where he came from. Doon siya ng-scout sa DNRSA. He's from Carmen, Davao del Norte. Pride of Carmen, Davao del Norte.
And of course, speaking of Carmen, shoutout ko pala yung isang mabuting kong kaibigan, si Councilor Yan Bahagi. So, shoutout sa inyo, Konsa Yan. So, I'm pretty sure he's watching the action itong Davao Eagles. One of the plays of the game, Ron, on that highlight from JM Sonoria. So, it's a great pride from Carmen, Davao del Norte.
And that's gonna be a foul against Rene Baterbonia, shielding.
So, about 2 minutes gone by dito sa ating third quarter. 63-14 ating talaan. Wala pa na ipasok na field goal itong Ilocos Region.
7 points already for Davao Region here.
It's a 3-point shot from the lefty, number 23, that won't go.
Power rebound by Rene.
Here comes Righteous Bahinting on the open court. Forward pass, and a little bit too high. A little bit difficult on that pass there from Righteous Bahinting.
So you like the intention of Righteous, trying to push the action, not letting the defense of Region 1 get set. But that's the problem right now for Region 1. How will they score? They haven't yet scored here in the third.
Here comes number 23, Huli, bibigay. Oh, and that's a shot from Tandok over the outstretched arms of Rene Baterbonia. That's the first field goal for the Raging Buffaloes. 63-16. Here comes Pellegrino. Making his move, bibigay ng pick si Sonoria to the corner. Matt Cayetano off the mark from 3. Rebound tracked down by Ilocos Region. There's Narvasa, left-handed, finishes off the glass.
Yeah, back-to-back baskets here. Para sa Region 1 off that jumper and the transition play. That's the risk you're willing to take if you like those 3-point shots. Long shots means long rebound. Matt, will he make this?
And that rims out Sonoria off the rebound. And a foul on Ilocos Region.
Matt hesitated on that first look. So when hesitation comes, bumababa yung chances of making that 3. Giancarlo Bulasa back in the game. As well as Aaron Bayanban.
Had a solid showing in the first half. Itong si Aaron Bayanban.
As well as Gian Bulasa. Leads all scorers here.
And that's a foul. Another foul on Ilocos region. 6.5 minutes remaining dito sa ating third quarter. And by the way, sa ating mga nanonood ngayon sa ating FB Live, you can check our online platforms sa Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok. Just search nyo lang po ang J Project Loading Shop sa ating online shopping platform sa Lazada, Shopee, at ng TikTok. 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Materbonia to the corner. That's Bulasa. Thought about a three. Taki guarded by Faltado. Bulasa. That was a difficult move. Putting on skates.
Good dance para kay Gian Bulasa. Look at that. Step through on that jumper.
Grabbing diskarte from Gian Bulasa. How about an outside shot from Ilocos region? That won't go. Rebound fighting for it. Good save there by Ilocos. He puts it up from the baseline. Nowhere to go. Fumbling here. There's Oka. Grabbing challenge from Rene Materbonia.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's a foul on that.
That's against James Sonoria. Pero nakita natin ron, grabe yung interior defense from the Davao Eagles.
As well as keeping the hands within vertical range to keep it within legal guarding position.
Oo.
Not reaching in. Walang mga sundot-sundot. Yun yung naging problema when you play undisciplined defense. Look at that. Just staying tall, staying vertical. Legal guarding position. Walang sundot. Makita mo talaga yung discipline in Davao region when it comes to that.
That's a foul against Ilocos region. So there's number 23, Pexon ng Ilocos region. 65-18 para dito sa Team Davao. They mean business on their first outing ngayong hapon. Bayanban, left corner 3. Got it! Wow!
Nothing but net. Aaron Bayanban from that left-hand side corner. Look at Davao region really spamming that 3 points from the left-hand side. Just like Matt Cayetano, Aaron Bayanban. Same spot.
And with that three-point shot, 50 points na po ang kalamangan ng reigning champions ng ating boys basketball tournament.
Half a century lead here for Davao region.
And definitely, they're going to be one of the championship contenders for this year's edition of the Palarong Pambansa.
Exactly. This is the most dominant showing for today's games.
I think this is the largest margin of victory possibly.
Yeah.
So tingnan natin ang mangyayari dito for the next 15 minutes of play. And rebound track down by Quintao. Bulasa, nagmamadali. Pushing the tempo. But he got slipped the ball out of his hands.
Look at Gian Bulasa speed. Cruising towards everybody on that. Just nabitawan. Sinasabi madulas na yung bola.
So there's Coach Jess Evangelio running the sidelines for Team Davao Eagles. Having an excellent showing on their first ever outing right in front of a jam-packed crowd dito po sa bayan ng Prosperidad. May Colosado on the other end, left wing, knocked away. Faltado, they're gonna take that baseline jumper and put that, misses the shot. And that's from, I think, Pexon with that missed shot. Loose ball, who has it? Scrambling. Ano yung bola dito at napunta akong Quintao all the way to the rack. That won't go. Wild scramble there and that will go to Ilocos.
That wild sequence on that. Ball is up for grabs. Everyone is fighting for it. You can see that kahit ganito kalayo yung diferensya ng dalawa, both of the teams still hustling and still doing their part.
Parang may pinyata fight nangyayari dito.
Agawa ng buko.
Oo, di ba? So some adjustments there para dito sa Davao region. There's Al Damag returning to the lineup as Gian Bulasa with a much deserved rest dito sa third quarter. Now Faltado gives up to his teammate. That's a three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Back is open at this afternoon time. So some of the players, especially if you have your key players with a game like this, you want to opt them to rest na lang. Kasi, like, di mo naman gugustuhin, baka may injure or may mangyari pa. This game has long been over, basically, so some of it, you just want to rest your key players here. Both teams now on penalty. With 4 minutes left to play here in the third.
And by the way, itong Davao Eagles, after this one, they're gonna play tomorrow at around 1 p.m. and they're gonna match up against Team Eastern Visayas, the Golden Stingers, who won their first game last Saturday against the host, Team Caraga. Itong Team Eastern Visayas.
Eastern Visayas will also play after this one against Zamboanga Peninsula. So the teams from Leyte, Samar, Northern Samar, Southern Leyte. Start turnover on that parts. So, exciting. I'm sure ganito din magiging jam-packed yung crowd natin every time Davao plays. Especially dun sa darating na knockout stages when the Giants collide.
Most especially in the quarterfinals, we're gonna expect some epic clashes, epic battles on hand dito sa ating EOC Gymnasium. And by the way, yung quarterfinals will take place this coming Friday.
Yep. As well as semifinals. Friday morning will be the quarterfinals and semifinals will be on Friday afternoon to evening, probably.
So yan yung magiging flow sa ating playoff round sa ating boys basketball tournament of this year's edition of the Palarong Pambansa. At Ponce, stops his dribble, looking for a teammate. That's Tandok. And Ilocos region having a difficult time finding the open man. They tend to shoot here. Tandok from close range this time. And there's another whistle. We have a stoppage of play. And that could be against Faltado. And that's a double foul. But still, good effort yung nakita natin from Coach Jess Evangelio.
At ngayon lang, may nagpapashoutout itong si Coach Prince Philip ng Mismatch Basketball of Team Santo Tomas. So, nagpapashoutout, Mismatch Basketball na naglaro sa ating mga J-Project Leagues.
Ayun.
Back in Tagum.
Oo. Of course, shoutout natin sa itong mga nagatanaw karon gikan sa munisipyo sa Santo Tomas. Braulio Iduhali, Carmen, Asuncion, Sawata, Davao del Norte.
Exactly. All of Davao del Norte. So, some of our viewers here na first time lang siguro manood ng J-Project Rising. So, for the information of everybody, we are a Davao del Norte based production team from Tagum and Panabo. So, just in case you're wondering. But back in the action.
And that's another interception. A fast break coming up para dito.
Good block.
Tandok, that was knocked away. That's right.
Partially blocked by Vince Fuentes. Yeah, here he comes.
Estardante got bumped. No whistle. And Quintao with another offensive rebound. So Bayan-Man will try to slow things down here. Tama behind the back to Quintao.
Tulak. Yep. There's a clear push for the big guys. Estandarte and the fight for the rebound.
It's been all Davraa from the get-go dito po sa munisipyo sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. And by the way, itong Agusan del Sur, it is also a very beautiful province. Sa mga fastest growing provinces economically sa buong Pilipinas. And one of their assets also is the hospitality from the Agusanons, lalo na dito sa munisipyo sa Prosperidad.
A chance here for Region 1 to surpass their first and second quarter scoring of 7 points. They've already scored 7 here in the third. Can they make it 8 for the first time? No.
Mintis pa rin yung free throw. This is from Oka. Difficult task really this afternoon for Team Ilocos Region. Mukhang nawalan sila ng gasolina magmula sa first quarter. That free throw goes over 2. But they still have that fighting spirit there from Ilocos Region. Ponce misses the 3-point attempt. And there's Fuentes from Samal Island with the rebound. Ball taken away, and there's the shot from Oka.
And they've already surpassed the first and second quarter scoring 9 points here in the third. Off that broken play, Coach Jess a bit upset na hindi na secure yung rebound on that sequence.
And after this game for Team Ilocos Region, the Raging Buffaloes ng Ilocos Region, Region 1, will play their next game this coming Wednesday. That's against Eastern Visayas, yung Team Ilocos Region.
Bracket A? This is bracket A.
Yeah, this is a Bracket A matchup.
So an N1 play here. That's a flip shot. Tough shot. Against contact. This is Siason on the line para sa dalawang tira.
So Shasun will be tested here at the 15-foot line. And that bonus shot, that won't go.
Same ball.
So itong Davao Eagles, even the hustle plays has been favoring the white shirts on their first game ngayong hapon na ito. Pero puno pa rin yung ating crowd dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. They're pretty much delighted from what they're seeing, most especially from Davao Eagles. A lot of highlight plays, a lot of great offensive moves from everyone on the lineup here for Coach Jess Evangelio. Repompo misses the shot from inside the shaded area. So we approach 100 seconds remaining. Repompo with the interception. And we go the other way. Here comes Bayanban. Trying to go on the extra pass. Was a difficult pass there in traffic. Ponce, a good catch there. They're gonna settle for a 3-point attempt. That was off the mark. Damag, struggling with his dribble. So gusto din nito magpapakita gilas. All the way to the cup.
Yeah, left hand attack para kay Al Damag against the solid defense of Region 1, just breaking barriers for the tough finish. And he gets a steal here.
Damag and teka lang.
Referees will have a talk.
So let's go back to the elite play of the game mula kang J Project Loading Shop. And there's that elite hesitation move from Al Damag, able to glue past the defense from Team Ilocos Region.
Using that hand fake. And referees will have a discussion of a possible unsportsmanlike foul here.
So meron po tayong 51 seconds remaining. It has been all Davao Region.
And the criteria for unsportsmanlike foul, if you're not intending for the ball and if it is not a basketball play as well as excessive contact, which I think meets the criteria for unsportsmanlike foul here. Kumbaga sa Pro League, and they call it a flagrant foul. Flagrant 1 or 2, flagrant 1, 2 free throws plus possession, flagrant 2 ejection.
So yan yung mga ganyang scenarios, sa professional level. But we're in the amateur level.
Yeah. And sportsmanlike foul will be upheld by the call of the referees. Al Damag with 2 free throws plus ball possession.
If I'm not mistaken, itong si Al Damag, he's also from Samal Island. As he makes the first free throw. And once again, this live stream is powered by J Project Sports. So follow and like our Facebook page sa J Project Sports to check for more schedules and also team standings sa ating 5-on-5 High School Boys Basketball Tournament of the 66th edition of the Palarong Pambansa. 52-point lead for the reigning champions, the Davao Eagles. So they really mean business, itong Davao Eagles. So no wonder they're going to be one of the contenders for this year's tournament. That's Bayanban for 3. He gets his own miss. The kick out, that's Damag. Will try his luck. Down, and he delivers.
That's a 5-point play para kay Al Damag. Remember, he hit those 2 unsportsmanlike free throw and this time a 3 from the wing, Al Damag.
So everyone contributing basically in terms of scoring and also defending para dito sa Davao Eagles. And here comes Damag ahead of the field. Oh, this is a layup. But last shot time for Team Ilocos Region. And a foul on the Davao Eagles.
So 2 free throws here para sa Region 1. The Ilocos Region will have their first try to get into double figure scoring in a quarter. Remember, 7 points in the first, 7 points in the second, and 9 points still dito sa ating third.
And there's Rico Losado. Free throws coming up. There's our sharpshooter moment mula kang J Project Loading Shop. And there's that nice kick out. And an open three.
Textbook
From Al Damag.
Look at his feet. Talagang sinet niya talaga. Kasi minsan, talagang in the basics of shooting, the feet being set is very important.
Rebound mapunta kang John Repompo. So down to 5 seconds remaining. Last shot time for the Davao Eagles. Shot from 3 at the buzzer. And that ends the third quarter.
Yeah. Still, Davao Region keeping Region 1 with an under double figures in the first 3 quarters of this game. Pure dominance for the Eagles.
So the defending champions na ating ding shop. And by the way, sa ating mga basketball fans dyan, nanonood pa rin sa ating live stream. We still have more basketball action dito po sa ating Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase this coming July. Doon po sa Cebu as the Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0 will take place this coming July the 1st to the 5th. So we have some exciting players from all across the world. From the US, Canada, UAE, UK, Australia at dito po sa Pilipinas. So watch the world play sa Junior World Showcase ng Sinag Liga Asia. As we take a look at this elite play of the game hatid sa inyo ng J Project Loading Shop. And by the way, gusto natin i-shoutout ating mga good friends na nanonood na ngayon sa ating live stream. Shoutout to the chairman of Sinag Liga Asia, Mr. Rocky Chan, and Sinag Liga Asia President, Boss Ray Alao. So, shoutout po sa inyo. Thank you for watching sa ating live coverage. Powered by J Project Sports. And by the way, J Project Sports will be one of the coverage partners of the Junior World Showcase of the Sinag Liga Asia 2026.
Quick start here for the Davao Eagles. 5 straight points within a minute. A 2 and a 3 from Siason and Luage. Another great defensive stop. Region 1 really taken out of the picture, and our live stream viewers also very active in the comment section.
Grabe
We have
ka
reached
engaged.
our 40,000 plus viewers, Ray.
Grabe, ibang klase yung suporta from the live viewers. So, we thank you for supporting as this live stream is powered by J Project Sports.
So, huwag kayong mawawala after this one. We'll have a game between Eastern Visayas and Zamboanga Peninsula.
So that's the Golden Stingers of Eastern Visayas matching up against the Sharks ng Zamboanga Peninsula. So abangan po natin yan mamaya mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So second free throw for Recolosado ng Ilocos Region. I think he intentionally misses the free throw.
Yeah. Or maybe he knew that it was not gonna go in.
Pero even though this is a huge margin para dito sa Davram, marami pa rin na nanonood sa ating Facebook Live. We're approaching 30,000 live viewers right now.
Kanina, it was 40,000 plus viewers. But I think they've seen enough. They might just want to reserve their viewing maybe for the next game or for the next day. Kasi bukas, for information sa ating mga nanonood live, it's gonna be Davao Region against Eastern Visayas.
That's the Golden Stingers. They're gonna play tomorrow afternoon. But again, stay tuned lang po sa J Project Sports sa ating Facebook page for more updates and also team standings dito sa ating 5-on-5 Boys Basketball Tournament.
Nice feed inside, Fuentes.
So, itong Davao Eagles, I think they have emptied their benches. So, napapahinga natin yung mga starters. That's Tandok from the from the free throw line, nails the jumper. So, itong Team Ilocos Region, they want to have a much better na valiant effort in this fourth quarter. So, para somehow may konting kumpiyansa din heading into the next game, which will take place this coming Wednesday. Bayan Ban from the corner. And there's Shason skying for the rebound. So, new possession. Here comes Luage. Estardante breaks free for the basket.
Great pass. Also great finish. Able to see the guy from the dunker spot. Here's a 3.
And that's a missed 3-pointer from Pexon.
So this is a 60-point lead. 2 buwan. Nakalamangan para dito sa Davao Region. So, yep. They've really pounced against Ilocos Region. So tomorrow, Davao Region will face the team from Eastern Visayas. So, probably around the Leyte Northern Samar, Southern Leyte, Northern Samar.
And the other way, here comes Recolosado on the drive. Ball knocked loose, and here comes Bayanban, tracks it down. So I think at this point, Ron, game is no longer in doubt at this point. It's 85-25 ang ating talaan in favor of Team Davra. But from what I've seen from this year's team compared to the previous year, nakita natin yung maturity from the players on the lineup from Coach Jess Evangelio.
Exactly. So a lot has changed within a year. Even the players have changed. You saw last year they had Boholano, they had Mundas.
Yeah, Edwin Mundas.
Yep. It's completely, some of them, so majority still, half of them still in the team, but half also is new. But you can see the maturity, their age, the way they play, the discipline they possess, on how they handle things inside the floor.
At saka yung iba dyan, especially from the starters on the lineup, this could be their last dance. For example, Rene Baterbonia has already graduated
Alam
sa
ko
senior
yung
high school.
Maki, si Araisus,
Yeah.
the 4 other starters, JM and Matt, still in their high school.
Oo.
Pero lilipat na sila ng school. They will now play for the Ateneo Junior Blue Eaglets in the Junior AP.
Doon po sa Ateneo de Manila. Ball knocked away, and that was a foul on Al Damag. Pero grabe yung improvements, especially from the palarong pambansa reigning MVP, itong si Rene Baterbonia. And malaking tulong din nakapaglaro sila with, for example, the ASEAN School Games because they were the champions in the palarong pambansa. So they were the automatic team na qualifying for the ASEAN School Games last year.
Same here. Kung sino yung mag-champion will also represent the Philippines in the ASEAN School Games
Oo.
in the basketball event.
Has been a great development since their last year's championship run. Itong Davao Eagles.
If you're an athlete, that's the number one thing you need to do. Keep improving, keep sharpening your skills, and great work also by Coach Jess. The way he sharpened his team.
And also, hindi lang sila na magaling pa sa basketball court. They're also doing well sa academics. Kasi considering
Student athlete
Yeah.
still. You're still a student. Same time, you're an athlete.
Oo. So, grabe yung hard work from these young kids. Especially from these two teams na naglalaro ngayon. I'm pretty sure some of them, somehow, either from Ilocos ba or here from the Davao region, maybe one of these players could be the future superstars of Philippine basketball.
Yeah, who knows?
So, a lot of promise. And ito, isa sa mga prime examples, Cathy Thompson, who played sa Team Davra nung palarong pambansa many years ago alongside his teammate, Coach Jess Evangelio, who went on to become the MVP sa PBA in 2022. A constant member of the Gilas Pilipinas senior team, itong si Scotty Thompson.
Hailing from Padada, Davao del Sur. So, Scarlett Thompson. Pero naglaro siya. He was representing Davao City in the regionals. He was playing for the Mats.
Mat School, yeah, that's right. So it's currently 90-28 na ating talaan for Davra. Itong si Scotty Thompson, yeah, eventually went on to play sa Perpetual Health, had a decorated college career. Of course, he went on to the PBA, a solid career with Barangay Ginebra, leading the way with multiple championship in his PBA career. And right now, Barangay Ginebra, nasa semifinals ngayon sa PBA Commissioner's Cup.
So right now, I think Davao region will reach 100 points.
At this pace,
They're just 10 points away, and I know some of the crowds, the fans here, wanting for them to score.
I think the most number of points so far in this tournament has been 93 from Eastern Visayas. Here's our elite play of the game hatid sa inyo ng J Project Loading Shop. So again, mention ko ron, the highest scoring game so far in this year's tournament, 93 from Eastern Visayas on their win against Team Caraga.
So looks like Davao region will surpass that. Based on Davao region ni Coach Jess, they've played in a lot of high-level competition. So makita mo talaga yung maturity, yung discipline, and yung experience. They even played former PBA legends and they won against team of Alex Tabagnot, Dr. Tiberos, Eman Calo, J.R. Kinyahan. That was the team that was put up against them, but you know, Fresh Legs won.
So yun, that's another factor na bakit nagmamature na yung mga laruan itong bata na ito. There's Fuentes on the reverse.
Yeah, big man's move by Vince Fuentes. Post up, fake, another bump, and a reverse for the guy from Samal Island.
So yeah, first 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. So we're just awaiting the final result. That basket counts and a foul from Recolosado. And this guy is one of the, I would say, the lone bright spot for Team Ilocos region. As we take a look at this lead play of the game from J Project Loading Shop on that move from Fuentes. Great footwork there sa ilalim.
Big man's move para kay Vince.
So bonus shot coming up from Recolosado from the Ilocos region. If I'm not mistaken, these are actually players from the province of Pangasinan, specifically sa lungsod po ng Dagupan. So, shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan, mga Pangasinense mula sa probinsya ng Pangasinan. So, thank you for watching sa ating live stream ngayong hapon na ito. 92-34, Dabra. There's Damag will try a 3. And there's Shason with the offensive rebound. Takes it in, and the reverse is good. And there it is, Dabra with the most points scored so far in this tournament.
Yeah, 94 points. They're approaching 100 points. It's a trademark Dabra classic here, masterclass by Coach Jess and the Eagles.
It has been a complete masterclass from both ends of the court. Itong Davao Eagles. So they're really sending the message against all competition, I think, for this 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. There's that nice reverse layup on this elite play of the game from J Project Loading Shop. So we approach the final 2 minutes of this fourth and final quarter. So the Davao Eagles doing an excellent job from the opening tip. So even the bench guys having a solid outing as well. Most especially from itong si who's this? Itong si
Gian Bulasa.
Gian Bulasa, that's
A lot
right.
of them have contributed well for this one. A collective effort for the Davao Eagles.
And we approach the final 2 minutes sa ating first game of the reigning defending champions. The Davao Eagles have been excellent all throughout this contest from the opening tip as they're on top 94-34 against the team from the Ilocos region, Raging Buffaloes. So I don't have anything else to say, but this Eagles team
Excellent.
will be one of the championship contenders.
Maybe probably the most looked team or anticipated team here, as well as, you know, putting fear into their opponents, intimidation kahit di pa nagsisimula. That's very important in sports. But, you know, so a lot of great team here, NCR, CL Raa, Western Visayas, even the Calabarzon. So that will be a dog fight against all teams here. So Calabarzon, kasi andito pa rin si Andre Ogadan. So they'll be represented by the San Beda. Calabarzon.
Here comes Recolosado, trapped into the gut of the defense, able to kick it out. And that shot was blocked. Texon for 3, partially blocked from Estardante. So exactly 90 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So itong Team Dabra, they have that complete package from what we've seen so far in this contest. So they're gonna be on their way to a 1-0 record dito sa bracket A.
Winning it in dominant fashion.
And remember, after this preliminary round, yung top 2 teams from each bracket, A, B, C, and D, they're gonna move on to the quarterfinals, which will take place on Friday morning. And then the top 4 teams sa quarterfinals will advance to the semifinals sa hapon ng Biyernes.
So that will be a crossover. So most of the bracket system will be A1, who will be the first placer sa A1, will face B2 or yung number 2 sa team sa bracket B.
Oh, yan yung mga
As well as
scenarios.
A1 and D2, yeah, scenarios so far. It goes on and on. We will see that. Some of the fans here starting their way to the exit
Parang masaya na sila na nakita nila na napakaganda yung performance from the Davao Eagles. But by the way, there's still one more game. After this, we have the Eastern Visayas Golden Stingers versus the Zamboanga Peninsula Sharks. Yan yung final game this Monday. This is game day number 2. The 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. But there are also other sporting events that are also going on dito sa ating government complex. For example, swimming. We also have
Athletics, football, karate do. Nakita ko dun sa likod natin. Volleyball, just like at the right side. Itong EOC Evacuation Center. A lot of action, especially dito ang center of everything kasi dito rin nag-opening kagabi, di ba?
That's right.
Yeah, so
That was a great opening ceremony kagabi dito po sa Patinay, Agusan del Sur.
And the fire buzzer sounded. They should do it. So a very, very big win here. It's a 62-point win.
But they have to run out the clock first before we can conclude this match ngayong araw na ito. 21.4 seconds remaining. Let's see if they can run out the clock. And there it is. So the Davao Eagles, we dominant that first game. The reigning champions doing an excellent showing against the Ilocos region Raging Buffaloes. An excellent showcase ngayong hapon on their first outing. Ito na Davao Eagles as they win this one in dominant fashion. As they win it, they win this game with a final score of 96.